On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Hawaii's offense will start this game off with the football. He's been a story all season long, just continues to impress. The question remains, of all the catches he's made, can he reel in the Heisman Trophy, Jesse?
Well, the games are only going to get bigger because of his success in the first half of the year. His team is winning a lot of games. It's about championships, but this guy has an opportunity to win the Heisman Trophy. He's a big part of his team's success, David.
No doubt, and the whole field slanted towards stop.
Coming out aggressively. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Davis will throw. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Rainbow Warriors want to crank the tempo. Motion from the wide receiver. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Hawaii.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. Made a defender miss. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. He wants to throw it again. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Let's go, right. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Caught in the backfield, it's Barfield. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
And we're going to call his name a lot today because this dude, he had over 100 last week. He has over 100 almost every single week because he's a staple in this offense. Puts up big numbers.
Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So San Diego State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football. But we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
The Aztecs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He's looking downfield to throw. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Aztecs will punt it away on 4th down. doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, it took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. The Aztecs will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
The give to the back. Makes one man miss. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Power football with the run. There he goes. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll try the run. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
The Rainbow Warriors with the 1st and 10. On the run, it's Sims. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Nebraska endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Memorial Stadium, and the Huskers came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Finds the tight end. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Off the play fake. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Aztecs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
And the Aztecs send out the punt unit. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Offense trying to go pitch and trying to get to the outside, but how about the speed on defense, scraping down the line of scrimmage, rallying to the football, and creating a negative play.
Caught behind the line. It's White. Breaks into the open. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Well, this guy struggled the last time out. He knew he had to get back in the film, get back to the practice field, and work on some things. And I think he did some good work because he's already thrown for more yards in this 1st quarter than he did his last time out.
Davis looking to pass. Buys a little extra time. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quarterback making checks. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Touchdown, Hawaii! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this 1st quarter.
Have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the 1st quarter with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. 1st quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Adams. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Bostic. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. The Aztecs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the 1st quarter. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. And the Aztecs will send out the punt unit. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The offense changing the play. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Davis will throw. He's got him this time. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Barfield. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rainbow Warriors will have it first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Spits it out to the back. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his man. It's Barfield. All right, guys, let's talk for a second about Hawaii. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a three-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program.
There he goes to the left. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's McClure. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good... This quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride. These guys will take it to the house.
Stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He's got it on the right. Turning it on. 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Catch in the middle, it's McClure. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
Third down coming.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Aztecs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Catch in the middle. It's Napier. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. What a disappointment. No good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away at. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Davis looking to pass. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Rainbow Warriors headed quickly to the line. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Soft spot in the middle. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Rainbow Warriors will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He might want another play. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Warriors!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job out of
and it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on third down. Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself. He's stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And the Aztecs will line up to punt it away. Catch is made at the 15. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Ben, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hankins. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football.
Nothing but green grass down the middle. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Yeah, and really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. And you can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Texas A&M packed a wallop today, and in many ways it felt like it packed the 12th man with them, too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park in College Station. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Rainbow Warriors line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. Davis will throw. Quickly complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down and run. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. The Rainbow Warriors started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's got it on the run, and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii!
This guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Plows through the defense. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Aztecs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Aztecs will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Makes the catch at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Now across the 50 at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Davis looking to pass. Makes the grab. It's Barfield. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Rainbow Warriors moving quickly to the line. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. It's Barfield. He's not going to make it to the sticks. And what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And for whatever reason, this quarterback has not been able to find his footing in this game. He's one of the better, more talented quarterbacks in the country. Had his guy wide open that time. He didn't have to throw it that hard. He could have just floated it to him for the easy completion, but he's just been off over and over again in this game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Emmanuel. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the...
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Aztecs line up to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. He's got great speed. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He makes the catch.
And they find him early, and I love it because last week they found him often. He had over 100 yards, and they found him throughout the season. This offense is built on his playmaking ability. This dude is unbelievable. He's unguardable, and that's why he's in the Heisman Trophy conversation. That's why he's going to be featured today and hopefully in these later moments in the season when you go win a...
Looking for the end zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Davis will throw. He's got his man, makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch, who's really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
He's got it, 1st down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Rainbow Warriors are marching down the field. first down. Good timing on the quick out. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. The Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in the hurry-up. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter, so you're just trying to put up more stats. Listen, stats count. We all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, we got 1,000 yards receiving. All these plays still matter. Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. At the 20. Touchdown, Aztecs. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page. And they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. He wants to change this route. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Using his feet to buy time. Throws into the middle of the field. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Gonna look downfield again. Caught near the sticks. It's Barfield. There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move. They'll move the wide receiver. Unloads quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Bringing the heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a third and long. Trying play action. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Making side adjustments here. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Grabbed behind the line. It's Washington. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But
breaks into the open. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Sutton.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
All kinds of time in the pocket. Down the middle it goes. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. To the air, it's Emmanuel. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Big fella moving. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They believe in their running game on third and goal here. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game, take the W into the locker room.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll move the tight end. Might be calling a hot route. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Snowed under by the defense.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
Here's a heat. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
Throws to the tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. With the clock running, this should be the final play.
Let's go.